do know this, and I'm going to close it out. Their happy hour menu was incredibly cheap. But don't expect to get a shot of Hennessy. It's like $16. So, yeah. But, oh, boy.
Because it's for the clout chasers.
Yeah, but anyway, it was fantastic. Looking forward to a great closeout to this month. And Greg Robertson is a fucking idiot. Learn how to sell drugs properly.
Yeah, man, I don't have a lot this week. Just been staying really busy, really focused on my different projects, trying to navigate and construct how I can balance my time and do the things I want to do and hold myself more accountable and be more disciplined and all that, and just make the most of my time here. Outside of that, I mean, I just want to shout out to my grandpa who's on his way out of this life. And for a lot of people, they feel like when you tell people that you have a relative dying, their instant reaction is like, oh, I'm sorry. And I've talked about that before, about how like I hate when people say I'm sorry, just because it's like, why are you sorry? Like, it's not happening to you. Like, what are you sorry about? But nonetheless, it's just made me really come to realize like how fast life really changes. And, you know, whether it's, you know, you're going on a routine helicopter ride and something tragic happens, or, you know, whether you're sharp one day and the next day your mind starts deteriorating, or if you're in a car accident, or just anything can happen no matter where you are in your life, whether you're old or young or rich or not rich, anything can happen. And so for me, like, I honestly like love my grandpa with all my heart. He's given me everything that I have today, my work ethic, my man, I remember being a kid coming up and just listening to the Rome Show with him, listening to talk radio with him and my grandma. So like this whole, even just natural curiosity and understanding and passion for news, like all that comes from him. And so I'm really grateful and appreciative of that. And I've been fortunate to spend some time with him over the past year, even as he's been sick, and just talking to him on the phone. Like, I've appreciated all that. And so for me, like, him dying isn't so much sad as it is like all the other shit that comes with that, in terms of like, you know, my brothers and sisters losing that resource and that, you know, beacon to history and knowledge, and not reaping that full benefits as they move into adulthood, or just the pettiness and griminess and conflicts of interest that surface from the living and the people that are supposed to be, you know, his legacy. And so that's more of the sadness around the whole event of death, more so than the actual death itself. Because at the end of the day, like, I know my grandpa's going to be okay. I know he's done everything that he can for everybody else, and everything that he's done for the right intentions. And, you know, I think he's going to find peace in that, and I find peace in that, versus, you know, not knowing if he's okay, if someone's looking after him, if he feels lonely. So, you know, as hard as it is to lose that resource, it's also kind of relieving to not have to face that uncertainty and to know that he's going to be at peace soon. But unfortunately, it's just all the other people and personalities that get intertwined with that whole experience that really kind of taint it and make it sour. And life is too short for all that shit, man. Like, people really got to put their priorities in perspective and realize that fucking pennies, like, don't equate to the seconds and the minutes that you have in this life. This life that, as I started this rant with, can change at any moment, at any second. Like, takes years to equate wealth and seconds to blow it away. So who fucking cares? Like, what matters is the knowledge that you acquire all your life, and the knowledge that nobody can ever take away from you, the experience, the people you impact, the people you touch. Like, that's more important than fucking dollars. Like, who cares? You fuck money off, it comes, it goes. But at the end of the day, like, your people, they just come and they just go. But on that note, this is Touchdowns and Tangents. I'm Pete D. Camarillo.
I'm Kenneth Berry. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. 20 years old. Died way too young.
Yeah. Shout out to the Jack Boys.
It's just like that whole breaking and entering into people's houses and killing people. That's some hater shit. It's not really respected. And don't worry, karma's coming for the people who did it. You don't get to leave this earth unscathed for doing something like that.
Which actually, I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to use the word proud, but to see kind of Blueface kind of talk about that whole situation, just being like, you know, people really think LA is like this sunny, beautiful place, and people don't realize, like, people die out here. People kill each other. Like, people have been killing each other for decades. Like as much as, you know, we want to hang out in Beverly Hills and Hollywood and act like shit ain't popping off 5 miles away, the reality is it is. So like Blueface was saying, and this is something we talked about even with NFL players who've been getting robbed outside clubs or getting their houses jacked while they're at games.
Throwing James.
It's like, you got to know how to move out here. LA's a different place. LA's not for everybody. And if you don't know how to move and how to coordinate, like, you're a liability. Like,
and you gotta watch your circle when you get money.
And it sucks, but that's kind of the reality of the situation. And so, you know,
just dropped an album.
RIP to Pop Smoke, just dropped an album. You know, hopefully nothing like this has to happen again, and hopefully,
sadly, it does.
People can start looking out for each other and start just overall moving better. Because I mean, he's only 20 years old, so I mean, I don't blame him for not knowing how to move out here. But somebody has to get that, man. Travis Scott should have told him, "Hey, man, be careful out here." Like,
I just think it's crazy. Like, my birthday was yesterday, and I think had I died 8 years ago, holy fuck! Like, I'm a totally different person at 28 than I was at 20. But, you know, rest in peace to that man. Prayers to his family. I don't think he had kids. I hope not. Or if he does have kids, at least his legacy will continue. But it's like, damn. It's truly sad. Hope his label pays for his funeral.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for everybody for listening. This is Touchdowns and Tangents. Shout out to BS3 Radio in the chat, dropping by. Fuck with you, Ben.
Salute
hope
to y'all.
Everything's good, man. Don't get Darren McFadden in a Whataburger.
What's up with Whataburger? People getting in trouble.
But yeah, on that note, you can catch us on the xsquadradio.com, FBC Radio, all your favorite podcast apps.
SoCal Media Zone. Shout out to the homie Raul.
Yeah.
He's Kobe Bryant with the camera in his hand.
Have a good night.
God bless.